Hi guys, good evening. Welcome to Ral's Balcony and to Inside Jungle channel. Well, I don't think you're gonna be able to see so much in this video. I was trying to show you how my balcony looks like during the night. My brother keeps on making fun of us, saying that the police will knock one day at the door because our balcony looks like we are growing illegal type of plants, because from outside you can really see the funny light, the red light, red and purple light. But they are just calamansi, most of them calamansi or calamondin seedlings that are actually transforming into little trees. Why this video by night and why this interesting color video? Because I was trying to show you that my seedlings are getting light during the night as well, and they are having a new home. What do I mean by new home? It's the same old balcony, but my husband really did a very nice beautiful job. I hope I can focus. Yes, these are the lights, the LED lights that I used to have last year as well, but we added one more, and actually he played for a couple of hours with this plastic mold and with some wires and with scissors, and he cut the LED, which was long, like 3 meters long. He cut the LED and he put 2 stripes on each shelf, under each shelf actually. If you see 3 there, is just a reflection, yeah? Let me show you here as well. You see how nice he made? And on the bottom shelf as well. Now, 2 different colors. One LED I used last winter here on the balcony, but not so neat placed, definitely not so neat. And now we learned from last year's mistake, and we made them much nicer. An improvement: we had to break down one shelf and increase the space between the shelves, because my babies they grew taller from last year when they had to be stored over here. And this is how my balcony looks like right now. I'm gonna go a little bit further from it, and you are gonna see not much, unfortunately. I also got rid of the old desk that I used to have here. It used to be a computer desk made by my late grandfather. I loved it because it was made by his own hands, but it was occupying so much space over here, and we broke down the old shelf. This is the old shelf that was over there, and we made two pieces out of that one, and now I have more space for getting around the balcony and more space to handle my plants. What else I would like to say to you? That if you want to grow indoor plants and you do not have sufficient light for the type of plants that you want and you like and you love, try to get them some LEDs or special light bulbs for growing plants. Okay, I got this too from AliExpress. It took a while for them to come, but they arrived, and I'm actually so happy to have them. I can't remember exactly the brand, but I don't think it makes any difference. There are so many sellers out there. What I can tell you is that we bought the LED stripe, which is also waterproof, and the only difference is it has a cover on top of it, a cover like a plastic on top of it, and in case you water your plants, you spray your plants, it's not gonna damage the lights. I guess it's gonna protect them more. It's a bit more expensive, few dollars extra, but it's worth it. So this is my calamansi lab, not other kind of lab, okay? And in case the police will ever knock the door because of the interesting light coming from my balcony, this is the living proof, the uploaded video on YouTube, that I'm not ashamed of anything I'm doing over here. I tried to use a couple of free light meters out there on the store, but not all of them are giving me the same results. So I do not know if I should use the lumen meter or not. My plants are doing good without it. I know some of you are really freaking out when taking care of your plants, and if you think that they do not receive sufficient light, you're gonna measure them up. I had tried, let me see if I can focus. I had tried these 4 lights. Lux light meter, and lux meter, and they gave me different results, so I do not know which one should I believe. This one is if I focus like this, let me try. This one is giving me 15 lux. This one is giving me, no, I don't want that. This one is giving me 12. The third one is giving me only 7. And let's see the last one. Oh, this one is upgrading the game. It's giving me 23. I'm not a light or lumen expert, so I don't know which app to receive. I guess the 2 apps have similar readings, or a bit more similar, 12 and 15 if I hold them at the same angle, but I really don't know which one to believe. I'll have to make a little research because I'm actually curious how much light this LED stripe should give. Before you're gonna call the police on me because of all this red light, and I know it's not very pleasant to your eyes watching this video as well, but I'm very, very excited of our 2 beautiful shelves with LEDs, growing lights LEDs and waterproof LEDs, as I said before. Until the next video, which is gonna be hopefully on a daytime, I want to tell you that if you love your plants, you should invest a little bit in giving them the proper light over the winter. If you are living in, especially in 4 seasons latitude. Why is autumn and winter are getting closer? Actually, it's autumn here and winter is getting closer. The light decreases and the plants will suffer. So if you don't want to see any delay in their growth, or if you don't want to see they are suffering from different deficiencies, and especially light deficiency, try to give them what they need. This is the best we could come up for our calamansi garden, calamansi orchard, hence the inside jungle, because of these little trees. I hope they are gonna enjoy this space, and I hope they're gonna not only survive the winter. I know that they will survive the winter, but I hope they are gonna give me some new growth, little growth over the winter as well. This should be a dormant period for them. We shouldn't see too much growth in the next few months. And some people say do not fertilize citrus trees over the winter, over the slow months. But I can tell you one thing, and if you watch my previous videos, so I think I mentioned it once before, my seedlings wouldn't have been able to pass the winter, their first winter, if I wouldn't have given them little fertilizer once every 3 weeks. I think 3 weeks, 3 to 4 weeks, but I think 3 weeks if I remember correctly, because they're so small and they didn't seem to have the power to fight the lack of light. Even I provided them towards the second month of winter, I think they received their first LED stripe, but I don't think they would have been able to survive properly the winter if not for fertilizing them. So do as you may, this worked for me and for my trees. I will continue to fertilize them. once a month because now they are stronger. But if I see any deficiencies installing on their leaves, I'm definitely going to increase the fertilizing period, or actually decrease it, so they're gonna have 3 weeks in between, not 4 weeks in between. What else did I do lately for my trees? I used the NPK solid fertilizer, but because it didn't react so well last time when I used it in the soil, I mean I didn't see any improvement. What I did, I submerged the fertilizer into water, leave it for 24 hours, and with that water I fed my babies, and it worked. They have a very nice color, not that you can see right now, but they have very nice green color. They are strong. They do suffer every time I do not monitor them closely. They do suffer of water. They are constantly thirsty. I don't know what's wrong with them, but they're constantly thirsty. Even if their soil is moist, for the last week or so, even if the soil is moist, they still crave for water. Their leaves bend like this. They look like very, very sad, like all the leaves like that. I water them and they are back in business. In maybe half an hour to 40 minutes, they are back in business. Actually, let me show you my 1, 2, 3, 4. These are my 4 calamansi that today were in a very poor shape, although that yesterday they were fine, and their soil was wet, but for some reason they wanted more water, so they cried out loud. They looked very poorly, and I watered them immediately, and it took maybe 40 minutes for them to recover, and now they're okay. They are pretty much okay. Well, this one, no. This one has deficiency I couldn't identify, but it's not, it's only one leaf effective, so I'm not too worried about it. Okay guys, I've annoyed you too much, I guess, with the red lights, so next video I promise I'm gonna do it on the during daytime. I'm losing my voice as well. I should stop drinking sparkling water, but I love it so much. Until next time, take care of your plants. If you have growing light for them, please leave the comment below and show me a picture of your installation. I'm very, very curious. Tell me about your experience. Maybe we can learn from each other. Actually, that's the point of these videos. Until very next time, happy gardening, green thumbs, go get dirty, and go get your plants to a bright spot during the winter. Love, Ralph, and if you haven't done so, please don't forget to subscribe. I would appreciate it a lot. Thank you. Bye-bye.